Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Well, it is win or go home at one end of the ice tonight. Game number 6. Here we go. It's about to go down. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. And a stick break setup. Florida's in transition. The Panthers played along the wing. Scores! What a goal! All effort.
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and inside, and when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there. If you look at the analytics or the heat map, this is his wheelhouse, right tight to the net. If he gets any time with that puck, he's going to bury it. He's such an accurate shooter.
The Panthers are off to about as perfect a start that you could ask for.
Anytime you're on the road in that pregame, right before you step on the ice, you're talking about dictating the pace, sending a message, and getting off to a hot start. You can't get off to a better one than that.
Quick pass to Verhaeghe. Handles the puck.
Reinhardt's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
They've got numbers here. And he had an answer with that save.
Bobrovsky's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Takes a shot.
Well, he's got real quick hands, and he doesn't need much time or space to get that shot off. He's known for finding the back of the net from that area. But the save is made, and it's turned aside.
Florida's got the puck along the boards. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Barkov. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Gonçalves carries the puck in his own zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Puck grab by Tkachuk. And he dodges the poke check there. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Slides it quickly to Hagel. Slides the puck across to Gonçalves. Here's a short pass to McDonough. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Bobrovsky. Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. The Panthers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. The Bolts have it against the wall. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Bobrovsky's going to elect to just hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Florida's up 1-0. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Picked up along the wall by Boltitz. Goes right to the crease. Here's a shot. Fantastic save.
Vasilevsky's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Made that stop. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Passes the puck over to Atkinson. Couldn't catch up to that pass. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Dishes it to Perbix. Puck knocked loose after that hit. And he takes the pass. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Greer. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Point. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a chance. And there's a glove save on the play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Rodriguez takes it into the offensive end. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And he takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. And he's able to handle that one. Puck picked up by Bennett.
Takes up, come on.
Keeps a hold of it on the play. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. McDonough's moving the puck through his own zone. They've got some momentum here. The Panthers gain possession. Picked up along the boards by Bennett. Moves it to Ekblad. Poked away by McDonough. Tampa Bay's got it in the neutral zone. And he catches that one with the glove. More than half the period has expired. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Bolts take possession here inside the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And he takes the dish. And now he moves it quickly to Verhaeghe. Makes a move in front. Denies him. Scooped up along the wall by Verhaeghe. And that shot dives in traffic. Slides the puck over. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Forsling. Slides the puck across to Verhaeghe. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Handles the pass. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Quick pass to Reinhart. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Here's a short pass. He's got a step. And he's stuck on the play there.
On the breakaway, it's all about the first fake, and he does a great job there, but the goaltender doesn't bite, and as a result, makes a save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Panthers come up with a defensive zone draw. Passes it over to Gadjevich. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Getting into the later stages of this period. 1-0 the score. The Panthers win the defensive zone faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Fires it! Shuts the door with a great save! Won the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
And that goes off a player. Great pressure on the offensive end by Chaffee. Tampa Bay's got it near the point. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And it's a quick pass to Gadjevich. Takes a shot. Turned aside with that glove by Vasilevsky. And now he passes up to Kucherov. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Kulikov. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Saved with the glove by Vasilevsky. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Across the line. Puts it on net. Slotted aside by the blocker. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. The Panthers will play the puck from behind the net. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Shot! Great blocker stop by Bobrovsky. Hammers it on net. Stuffs him again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Still keeps a hold of the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Schmidt. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Join us in our arena against the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country.
Period Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Tampa Bay's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop! Bobrovsky's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Puck moved over to Reinhart. And he takes the feed. And turns aside the slapper with ease. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Here's a chance. And not much on that one. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The setters will glide into the dot. Florida's got the win off that draw. Forsling's got the puck in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Oh, lights him up in the corner. He'll feel that one. Denies him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Reinhart. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. And that play's broken up. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. And he slides it quickly to Kachuk. Vasilevsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Panthers lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. Bennett's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Good hit on the play. Moves into the slot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Florida's ahead 1-0. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to point. Just slide to the net. Dragged along the board by Radish. Shot from the point. And he rings the post.
Radish has got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, he hears the metal.
Fires it on net. Glove save. The Panthers will play it against the boards. Makes a save. Oh, it stops him again.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Takes the feed. Shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Florida Florida's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. Tosses it on to Forsling. Receives the pass. Barkov's lugging the puck. Florida's got possession here in the neutral zone. Quick snap! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
More than half the period left to play. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Florida's got it, and they're on the attack. Here's a blast! And it's turned aside by Vasilevsky. Florida's gained possession along the boards. And now it's over to Luosterainen. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here's a chance behind the net. To the crease. Here he is, wristed on net. Denies him in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Walensky moves the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Hold it. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Big time stop there.
Vasilevsky's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. And not much on that one. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here he is on the tip. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Florida's got the puck here in the open ice. On-man rush. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Shot! Too much traffic in the lane. Now a quick pass to Hedman. The Panthers take possession in the neutral zone. Play rolls on. Feeds it over. Point blank stop by Vasilevsky.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Point. Florida's got it from behind the net. Pushes it across to Rodriguez. Moves the puck. Blocked in traffic. Kucherov stick handling in his own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Bobrovsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead. The frozen biscuits. Well, this is the definition of rivalry, isn't it, Cheryl?
It really is. You see these teams going toe-to-toe. It's a 200-foot game here, back-and-forth action, and we're just witnessing some frustration and a heated tempers flaring.
In a word, spirited from these two rivals.
That's a nice way to put it, James. Every time you hear the boards go, it's an extra shove or it's an extra hit. But these two teams, every time they do it, they just have a little bit more. And that's why a rivalry is what it is.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. And now it's grabbed by Forsling. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's an odd-man rush. The Panthers have it from the corner. A chance! Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
Florida's been rocking and rolling all night long, and it continues here in the second.
Well, that's a timely goal as well because it generates energy to go into the intermission if they can ride this league right until then, James. But they're also playing a strong defensive game as well as their goaltender's pitching the shutout.
Shot! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Ekblad's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Panthers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Florida's won the faceoff. Stops him cold. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. The Bolts have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Florida's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Feeds the puck to Hagel. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. With authority. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. And he loses control here. Big-time blocker stop scores! A power play goal!
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
Florida's really starting to run it up now, making it 3-0 late here in period number 2.
Well, they've absolutely dominated here, James. I mean, they're controlling the pace of play. And how about the shots that they've had on net? Every time they get an opportunity, they're finding a lane to get it through.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. The Bolts are in transition. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle. The Panthers are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Bennett's won a big draw in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Mikola. Moves the puck across to Kulikov. Takes the pass. Takes the shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Bolts can't get frustrated by a hot goaltender, James. They've been all over the offensive zone. They've thrown a ton of pucks to net. I think they just got to get some net front presence here, some flash screens, try and take away the eyes of the goaltender and put one by.
Here's a shot. Answers the call with a big save. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabs the puck behind the net. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Points got it along the wing. The easy glove save by Bobrovsky. Florida's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Barkov's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Florida's gained the line and into the zone. The Bolts have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Big-time blocker stopped by Bobrovsky. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
The Lightning have possession along the boards. Great chance and an even better save. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Through center along the wing. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Barkov. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it. And he easily stops that one.
Radish is back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Panthers have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Bennett's won the draw and they're on the attack. Turns him away. Sends it over to Kulikov. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Sends the pass over. Florida's on the attack. Lets it go! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Panthers gain possession. Off the outside of the iron! And a great save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck, instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway, and you go over and you hack, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
The Bolts will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. The specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Great poke by Balinskis. Still has possession. All alone! Oh, a beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Nosek's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Florida's won the faceoff at center. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Puck dumped in. Hagel's taking it from his own end. Steps across the blue line. And he was ready for that save.
Bobrovsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And he shut the door on that last play. Dies him!
Well, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
Set to continue this power play here in the offensive end.
Well, they need to be opportunistic with the power play advantage here, James, but also because the goaltender is extremely fatigued. You can see the wear and tear on him right now.
And they manage to clear it. Taken by Cirelli. Loses his balance on the play.
Bennett's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net.
Luos Torinen's got it along the boards. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a chance. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Moves it to the middle. up with a stop. Moves it to Rodriguez. Handles the puck.
The Panthers have played extremely well within their systems tonight. They've been defensively structured, and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout. Know that their tenders made some saves. They've seen everything, but it's really great when you can get the big fat zero at the end of the game.
And that puck leaves the zone. The Bolts have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Florida's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Kulikov's going to play it against the half wall. Levels him with the hit. Tampa Bay's got it against the boards. Oh, look at this chance. And he was ready for that one. And there's another stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
And a good solid hit on that play. Loses the coverage there. Slides by the check. Shuts him down. Oh, whoa, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Great reach with the poke check. The Bolts gain the zone. Grabs control of it at the point. And it's turned aside by Bobrovsky. Oh, there's one more. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Polinski takes the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Great defensive effort with the stick. Scoops up the puck now. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Bobrovsky's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
The Panthers win the draw. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Barkov. Puts it on net. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. Puck grabbed by McDonough. Shot! And there's the save. Passes ahead from the right side. Oh, look at this. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Tries to get the puck over to Boqvist. And now it's grabbed by McDonough. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here they come on the attack. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Cirelli's got it against the boards. Quick shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Bobrovsky. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Puck picked up by Primmix. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Puck scooped up by Hagel. And a strong effort on that play. Grabs the puck in the slot. Tampa Bay's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. Bennett's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And they're going to fight, and I have to say, I'm not surprised at all here.
Me neither. We could see this one coming, James, whether it's the extra nudge on the boards. We've seen the stick work and the chirping all along, and they're finishing it off here.
And that'll be the end of this one as the two rivals separate.
Well, in these types of rival games, there's physicality and there's frustration. When the two meet, a fight ensues. Sometimes when you're getting blown out and you're upset and you're frustrated, you're sending a message to your team as well. You're sending a message like, hey, we got to finish this one strong. We got to send a message for the next time we meet.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. The Bolts win it. Lets it fly. Denies him. He got all of it. Scooped up along the wall by Kucherov. Denies him!
Well, grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
20 seconds to go. Taken along the wall by Kucherov. Big time stop there.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Best 2 words in sports up next, Cheryl. Game 7.
So entertaining from all angles, right? Your fans, us in the booth, and how about the players on the ice? I mean, how amped up are they for this Game 7? You know, it's going to be intense. It's going to be something small that makes the difference. But both teams are going to leave it all on the ice to be victorious in this series.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.